need green to get started.
As I mentioned earlier, there's no funding mechanism right now to implement the program. So the intent is to borrow the money from the recycling revolving fund, which is the $25 that you pay every year for your vehicle registration.
According to Guam Environmental Protection Agency's Special Projects Coordinator Sabrina Cruz Sablan, the Mayor's Council of Guam currently uses this funding for their abandoned vehicle program.
That fund generates approximately, I would say, around 2.4 to 2.6 annually. Now in that law, we're supposed to get 3% to hire one full-time employee, and that one full-time employee is me.
Sablan and Guam EPA staff, including Solid Waste Program Manager Roland Gutierrez, recently visited Hawaii to observe their High Five Beverage Container Redemption Program. There, Gutierrez learned Hawaii's program suffered from a locked rate.
In the beginning it was fine because the handling fees were within the range of the 1.5 cents. But as the years have gone by, gas has gone up. Fuel consumption is one part of transferring of the bottles back and forth and the recyclables. So this day now, they're paying 2 cents in Oahu for handling fees and 3 cents in the outer islands.
Gutierrez says Guam should follow after California's fluctuating rate as the state conducts a market study every 2 years to determine handling fees, which may also be affected by the distance to redemption centers, which Guam still doesn't have.
Currently, we don't have any redemption centers because there's no program in place, but we have recycling centers. And the recycling centers only pay for the aluminums. Pyramid accepts plastics, but they don't pay. But at least we divert it out of the landfill.
There's a minimum distance for each of the redemption centers. And in the law, what it states that if there is no redemption center in this area, then the largest retailer of beverages in that area must have a redemption center. So something like down south, where say there's no recycler or redemption center, because if I have to drive from Maritza or Agate to Harmon to drop off my cans, I'm not going to do it. So that's part of their law, and that's something else we're going to add to our law.
Author of the bottle bill, Senator Tina Munya Barnes, understands a greener Guam isn't going to happen overnight and says she continues to support the green mission.
The ultimate goal is to keep the trash out of the landfill, to make sure that we have a cleaner, greener, and healthier Guam. If there's legislation that is needed to strengthen the law that's in place today, then those things will be done accordingly.